is a little rough. I wrote it today for the Ontario Legislative Assembly. It's in two parts. Some of you are just following orders. Some of you are lazy. Some of you are misguided. Some of you think Palestinians are terrorists, primitives, animals. Some of you hide your anti-Semitism behind your Zionism. Some of you are utterly indifferent. Some of you hide your fascism, your neoliberalism, behind your Zionism. Some of you are terrified by the failure of your liberalism. Some of you see only the Holocaust, see only one. Some of you enjoy the convenience of this war for your war. Some of you hate Muslims, think all Palestinians are Muslims. Some of you hate students and activists, no matter what they are doing. Some of you are reconsidering. Some of you imagine Israel as the best case scenario for the developing world. Some of you are righteous. Some of you are paralyzed. Some of you are politicians. Some of you supported apartheid in South Africa, would support it still given the chance.
6 reasons why Elton John should join the BDS movement. Sir Elton is scheduled to play a concert in Tel Aviv this June 17th in conjunction with Israel's Gay Pride celebrations. PACB, the Palestinian Campaign for the Academic and Cultural Boycott of Israel, and BRICUP, British Committee for the Universities of Palestine, have called on him to cancel in protest against the ongoing occupation. If he does so, he'll be joining Santana, who just canceled their June 3rd concert. Yeah. I guess that's why they call it apartheid. Elton's the closest thing we've got to a queen or a queen mom. Note the shared taste in hats. He's our queer community's mainstream ambassadress for cuddly gay rights, liberal AIDS advocacy, and viral pop hooks. If he goes to Israel, he'll endow the Gaza massacre, where 1,417 Palestinians and 13 Israelis were killed, with lavender legitimacy. On the other hand, if he refuses, he'll send an undeniable message, drawing a line in the sand of Gaza.
How amazing would it be if Pride actually lost its corporate sponsorships? How empowering would it be for queer radicals to take to the streets instead of drinking overpriced bottles of Molson Canadian, sitting in a beer garden that's usually a park that's been cleansed of homeless people so we can have a week of partying? What if queers refuse to buy into the Canadian nationalism that tells us how great this country is because we have gay marriage? What if instead we demand to know why our country is involved in imperialist wars worldwide? Wars on poor people, sex workers, migrants, and First Nations people here at home? What if we stay mad at Jason Kenney for not including gay rights and required reading for new immigrants, but become more angry about his other racist stuff and the fact that there's a citizenship test to begin with? And what if we recognize that we have won rights through struggle and we honor those who have fought, but at the same time, critically look at how we may, just may, have been given some of these rights because the powers that be know there's money to be made off of us. So what if we refuse to be a niche market, walking homo dollar bills, and instead spend our time, energy, and resources to stand up against homophobia, racism, capitalism, and apartheid? So when that happens, I will be one proud queer. So I'm asking everybody here to get involved, join QIA, join the BDS movement, come out for Pride 2010, and make the anti-apartheid contingent bigger, badder, and louder than ever before. Thanks.